Kishwar Naheed is a name which is familiar internationally and especially to the people of Pakistan. Kishwar Naheed had translated Simon that was the second sex in Pakistan and which led to a huge controversy there. The book was banned. It was banned citing copyright violation and also um, because it appeared to be vulgar in language. Though the second sex was available in print in English in the land, it was not available in the translated version. And then she was arrested, and then she was later released. She was removed from her job. So Kishwar Naheed is basically one of those women who had to face the ire of the society, of the patriarchal society, for voicing what she wanted to or what she loved to talk about. And this particular poem under discussion, which is titled We Sinful Women, is again one of those poems which talk about how society brands women who come out in public, women who talk openly about their desires, especially women who write about sexuality. How the society brands them as sinful women, and how a binary is formed between such women who are branded as sinful and those women who confine themselves to the standards of patriarchy. So let's move to the poem. It is we sinful women who are not awed by the grandeur of those who wear gowns, who did not sell our lives, who don't bow our heads, who don't fold our hands together. So we are sinful women because we do not wear gowns. We do not wear the required long gowns, which is deemed by the society to cover the body of a woman. We don't sell our lives. We don't bow our heads before men, and we don't fold our hands together in respect before patriarchal standards, and we are branded as sinful. It is we sinful women, while those who sell the harvest of our bodies become exalted, become distinguished, become the princes of the material world. We are branded as sinful, while those people who sell our bodies finally turn themselves into the princes of this materialistic world. That is an irony. So, throughout the poem, you should consider the sarcasm and the irony with which the poet tries to express her sentiments and feelings regarding being sinful within quotes in the world. It is we sinful women who come out raising the banner of truth up against barricades of lies on the highways, who find stories of persecution piled on each threshold, who find that tongues which could speak have been severed. So basically, it is we who are sinful women who talk about truth, who actually question the lies on the highways of life. It is actually we who are persecuted, it is we who are punished, and we find our tongues to be cut off. It is we sinful women, now even if the night gives chase, these eyes shall not be put out. For the wall which has been raised, don't insist now on raising it again. So we are sinful women who have been brought down, who have been pulled down brick by brick, and we do not insist on being raised again. And even if the night gives a chance, these eyes will never be put out. It is we, sinful women, who are not awed by the grandeur of those who wear gowns. So she repeats the first stanza again, and maybe you can consider that to be a refrain at the end. Who don't sell our bodies, who don't bow our heads, who don't fold our hands together. So basically, Naheed here talks about how some women become sinful very easily, not because they are sinful innately, but because society considers being liberated, being women who declare freedom for themselves and women who kind of own freedom for themselves as sinful, and they are kind of branded as the other. So the whole poem talks about the process of otherization, how you easily become the odd one out in a patriarchal society once you stand for your rights.